Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Well, don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Ooh! He wiggles out of the danger zone there.
Oh, did you hear that? Snapmare takeover. Fist drop. An early pin attempt. And he breaks the pin right away.
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
Elbow drop.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hallowed halls, two legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael Cole. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon. But in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building.
Cactus Jack can really brawl with the best of them, especially the more physical the match gets. In fact, that increased physicality only seems to fuel him even more in a fight.
Yeah, that's the sadistic nature of Cactus Jack in full effect. Cactus knows how to tap into something dangerous, something unpredictable, something that most superstars wouldn't even dare to go anywhere near. But as we all know, CM Punk is just built different. And when Punk has to, he can tap into something dangerous himself.
Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next.
I can't wait to find out.
That holds back Cactus Jack's attack.
Stopped cold with a fist right in the face. Boom!
Oh, double axe handle.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next.
I can't wait to find out.
And nothing good has ever come from fighting up on the stage. Sliding back into the ring. CM Punk headed to the top rope. Look out!
Crossbody from the top.
He wants to go to the top rope.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Up high.
Thunderous splash connects.
Just putting their body in danger time and again. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk? CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. That could put Cactus Jack down for good.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. And CM Punk is in control.
Oh, yeah, Punk's not backing down to Cactus here. Far from it.
Avoiding it.
Oh, nice backslide. Pinning combination. two.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
Wait!
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Big time fisherman suplex.
Really just laying it in. Oh, right in the arm. Knee right on target.
Knee straight into the neck. Tight leg scissors squeezing their opponent and oof.
An unrelenting assault being brought to Cactus Jack.
Yeah, CM Punk is looking to inflict as much punishment.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Down with a GTS. And at this point, that has to do it.
These two men have held the biggest prize in WWE on multiple occasions. Both very proud champions.
CM Punk! CM Punk connects with the elbow drop. CM Punk definitely added a little oomph there. Cactus Jack will not even know where he is right now. Violent artistry courtesy of Cactus Jack and CM Punk. That's what this bloodthirsty crowd clearly wanted. And now that is exactly what they are getting. At both of these men's expenses, physically and mentally.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Jack has to find a response quickly.
Both CM Punk and Cactus Jack are well known for their WWE careers, but they have interacted outside of this company.
Indeed, shortly before Punk joined WWE, the sane side of Cactus Jack, known to the world as Mick Foley, approached Punk and tried to act as a voice of reason when Punk acted without honor.
And did Punk heed Foley's word? Absolutely not. Which just goes to prove, even if Punk respects the legacy of Cactus Jack, he will never be a follower to anyone and get sent right into the corner. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Cactus Jack is having problems here.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
Both of these men known for their
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now,
and he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw.
Cactus Jack just executed a picture-perfect play from his violent playbook. And now Punk's days just might be numbered. Back and forth, neither Punk nor Cactus Jack relenting. Talk about an absolute battle.
a battle of wills with both of these men. Punk now looking to reap the benefits of this dominance, dragging his opponent onto the turnbuckles. High risk, high reward. You're dead right, the plunge.
That's one hell of an exclamation mark.
Quick into the cover, this could be it.
Good Lord, CM Punk just defeated Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends in matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us. Give us a microphone and watch us captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody, always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place. He wants weapons. Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you gonna back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm gonna do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
The best in the world, CM Punk.
The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
This is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is.
Ouch. When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can overcome Austin in a no-holds-barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any era in WWE.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround.
Stone Cold with a well-timed shot. When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need one or two moves to beat him. As for the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take quote 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the Rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes. But to think he's also an echelon above first ballot Hall of Famers like Punk and Cena is a surefire way to be caught by surprise and suffer an embarrassing loss.
Not sure what Austin is after here, looking into the ring.
You know he's looking to dish out some serious pain with that kendo stick.
Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head. Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the other's contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was
Austin going big! And I am very concerned about these competitors after that.
If destroying each other is the goal, I'm saying mission accomplished. And his core might be a bigger target now. And gets tossed back into the mat. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
And now that he's got that steel chair, watch out.
using the chair with no caution at all.
What a shot. straight brutality coming right at you. Just a frenzied assault from Austin.
Austin is just stomping Punk down without any hesitation.
Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the...
Kick, wow! Stop!
CM Punk doesn't know where he is. Austin with a Thez press. Now rapid fire rights from the rattlesnake.
Thez press, hammered away.
Stone Cold showing Punk just how mean.
Austin going big! Wow! Star by the rattlesnake.
Austin got all of it.
Stone Cold too slow there. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
If Punk was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Punk has no answer for Austin's pure aggression right here.
Boom!
Fist directly to the gut. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
He's found some breathing room here, and he'd be wise to take advantage.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, what a clothesline.
Right into the midsection of the body.
He's cooking something up.
Big impact on the suplex. Oh! Hard-hitting kick. Punk avoids the attack.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Oh, Thez press and then hammered away with the right hand.
Austin all but putting a lid on things with that one. He could practically taste the Steve Weiser waiting for him in the back.
Austin going big. Stop! Again? There is no way anyone can... Austin going big.
Stone Cold Stunner. Punk's got a problem here.
Kick, wow! Stop! Austin got all of it.
The cover. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
Austin has put away so many opponents like this before, but tonight is going to...
And now, if this can get slapped on...
That's it. That's a tap.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Still the toughest, meanest SOB around. Even CM Punk couldn't get the better of him.
Just goes to show what a singular talent Austin is. CM Punk might be the best in the world. He might be tough as nails, but the Texas Rattlesnake is just a different kind of animal.
You got that right.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he'd capture European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope! Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva la raza, my friend.
Latino!
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
Arm drag!
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I want the top! Elbow drop, good Lord!
Latino Heat doing some damage.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete with Eddie's in-ring IQ.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! Taking a chance more time and landing with incredible impact.
Stalking from above.
From the middle rope. Breathtaking Hurricane Rana. Just amazing athleticism being shown here. He's going back up a second time.
Hurricane Rana. You have got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
From above.
DDT!
And it looks extra bad now as we see some blood pouring out. Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to... And now here's the cover. Shoulder up and the referee ends the count.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one. Breathtaking head scissor takedown. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade, but don't think for a second that the respect Punk has for Eddie breaking those barriers will keep the best in the world from giving everything he has to defeat Latino Heat.
Boom!
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Now locking in a tight head scissors.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to win that final, decisive victory.
Caught in a bad spot.
Driven down face first.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Beautiful senton. As we've seen so often, it's to find answers against Eddie, and Punk now knows that too.
What an axe handle.
This Chicago crowd getting even more excited. CM Punk is showing what he's capable of against Eddie. Stacked with that bulldog. And I think we all know he only has one thing in mind here.
Caught with a clothesline.
Oh, the reversal by Eddie Guerrero. And it's the ref who takes a hit there.
Things might be getting a little out of control.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Taking his match to the outside. I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Oh, man. Taking the easy way. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Clothesline in the corner. Three amigos coming from Eddie Guerrero. Vintage Guerrero. Three amigos.
Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag after that one. From the top. Splash! Guerrero has this in hand now.
He kicked out at two.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display. What from the top. Frog splash. That could be Punk's demise.
Makes the cover.
Eddie Guerrero upsetting Punk in his hometown.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
You can hear how split the arena here in Chicago is right now. Disappointment, their hometown hero lost, and respect for Eddie doing what he does best.
Yeah, and it wasn't for lack of trying. Punk threw everything.
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
Punk Triple H set for one-on-one action tonight. And championship main event implications on the other side of this match.
Triple H looking to dash CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams, stating that he's only doing what's best for business. Triple H has served as a proper roadblock for Punk this long. Can he continue to do that here tonight?
And guys, we spent a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same.
Haymaker after haymaker. Boom! Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager is doing something very suspicious. Both of these men considered master technicians in their own right. Triple H, of course, loves to play mind games. Loves to get the psychological advantage over his opponent.
Absolutely. So if Punk has any chance of defeating the game tonight, he's going to need to tune all of that out, which is easier said than done, especially when you're facing off against the man who signed your checks.
And CM Punk, with an incredible opportunity tonight, has been wrestling since the age.
Let me stop you there, Cole. What about the opportunity for Triple H? So much is made of what CM Punk can accomplish this evening, but Triple H can be challenging
From the top with the flash.
And gonna go for another attempt off the top rope.
wants to finish this.
Flying
Body from the top. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Lock.
Will it get countered? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Had Triple H well scouted. Once this match was made official, CM Punk had no interest in fighting the COO of the WWE. He didn't want the guy in a suit and tie. He wanted the cerebral assassin.
Waking up the beast inside could have been the ruiner to CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams. Don't make any mistake, Triple H is still the guy nightmares are made of.
Triple H getting dismantled here.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H. And the confidence in Punk is growing. He can feel Triple H fading.
Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's maybe airborne.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
He's able to counter that.
The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed, never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. And now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice on our industry's biggest night of the year.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Falcon arrow. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out of...
Top rope.
With the elbow drop.
And with that, Punk just showed Triple H exactly whose era it is now.
What a counter! Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
His pride was not going to let that abuse continue.
Counter by CM Punk. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Again, Punk is headed out of the ring. And Punk making his way back to the ring. Oh, kendo stick right to the head. Head on CM Punk. Fights the shoulder up and one.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Oh, what a club. What's Triple H forming here?
Executed suplex.
The game. This could do it for the win. He just might regret this decision.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Bang, knee right on target.
Oh, with authority.
Kick to the back.
Kick.
Oh, man.
And his hand finds the mark.
Destructive use of the knee.
Boom. Driving that knee deep into the enemy. Boom. There's the skull absorbing further impact.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
Shining Wizard finds the mark.
The game getting picked apart here.
Triple H's defenses are being mowed down.
Down, head over heels.
Uh-oh, capture. Driven. Arms hooked by the game.
Realize, will that close Punk out?
And a kick out. What on earth?
Simply unreal, potentially inhuman.
Wait.
Stopping the count, and I don't know why he won't just end this already.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
A scramble in the corner now. CM Punk climbing the ropes. Cocking up something, looking for something big here to put this one away. Oh my! The plunge connects. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
2. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now, but the worst is yet to come. Main eventing isn't the goal. Winning the main event is.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night. A full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
Three men competing for the ultimate prize. CM Punk, Randy Orton, Batista. But only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight.
And that's exactly why the #1 question on the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against 2 greats after already dealing with Triple H?
Only one way to find out, and that's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista had to be rooting for Triple H. They could have collusion on the mind right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been 3 titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this one?
Caution's the name of the game for Punk. He already wrestled 1 match tonight, so he's the soft target. He has to duck and dodge and only go on the offensive when it's as safe as possible.
Get ready for chaos. The chair is coming out.
And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now.
He's got him down for the pin here. Bringing up the pin right there. On the shoulders and a slam. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Brutally swinging that steel chair.
Chair shot delivered. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in the middle. God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in 1 night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Never wanted this triple threat match. Now making CM Punk suffer for it.
Oh, jarring uppercut. And now Batista's being dismantled.
Orton cutting Batista off. The animal's got to be wounded.
Beautiful neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex Predator for a reason.
Hurling Batista to the floor.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Headed back into the ring.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Took him out at the knee.
And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage of the triple threat rules.
They're fighting pretty close to us now.
Meaning that's now as good a time as any for us to make ourselves scarce.
Sliding into the ring now. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Swinging the kendo stick like he's in ECW.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? Oh, that was a stiff shot with that kendo stick.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE, and if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future
hoping that was enough, was it? And a strong kick out in one.
The wear and tear of this match only affected him slightly, it seems. Time to back up as the announce desk gets cleared off.
What could be under the ring that Orton is after?
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Letting everyone know he's the animal now. Maybe looking for a powerbomb here. But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that. Oh my gosh. Quick thinking right there.
Solid contact from the Viper. Just bouncing off the turnbuckle. He's making his way to ringside now.
Some showboating from Randy here.
Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. He's able to
RKO out of nowhere. The champ might have just ended things right there. And a knee across the face.
Randy Orton showing no mercy.
Randy is unloading attacks here.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. And the champion doesn't want to be on the receiving end of that yet.
Knee strike connects.
Boom! Connected fully with that one. A little cockiness here from Batista. This could be it. The champ can retain.
The reversal by Orton.
And Randy Orton. Looks like we are going vintage. All the time in the world. Second rope DDT.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Neckbreaker. He might have him here.
Is this it?
And the pin is broken by the champion.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
Up and
Knee right to the spine.
that is how a true champion defends their title.
There's two. The Hulk wins it all. Orton defeats both Hulk and Batista.
The winner of this match, and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper.
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event? It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline. In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, you call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury. Your best friend might turn on you right as you're about to claim tag team gold. The best laid plans, at least in WWE, often go astray. But in 2015, something swept through WWE that I know would have piqued my interest. After capturing the United States Championship from Rusev at WrestleMania 31, John Cena would hold the U.S. Open Challenge each week on Raw. Names like Sami Zayn, Big E, Rusev, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins all answered the call and gave it their best shot. With the history shared between myself and John, you're nuts if you think I wouldn't have accepted that challenge. I'd have waited a couple months, maybe with a slight hope that Cena would start to feel the fatigue that comes with weekly title defenses. But once summer hit, that's when I'd start getting ready. Like, say, July 27th, 2015, when the music for John Cena's opponent hits. What if that night? What if CM Punk walked through that curtain? Would I take another championship from a shell-shocked Cena? Or would my name join the rest of those who failed to take him down? It's up to you, really. Can John Cena turn back another challenge? Or will CM Punk be crowned the new United States champion? Create the moment that you want to last forever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship. Introducing the
Cena defending the title against anyone, anytime, and tonight, it's CM Punk's time.
Week after week, Cena's US Open Challenge has been can't miss TV. But tonight is the biggest defense yet. CM Punk attempting to win his very first US title. It's really the only major title he's never held.
But with that in mind, it really does feel like there's even more on the line here than just the U.S. title. The anti-authority versus the face of WWE. This is a clash of epic proportions.
Yeah, and I think Punk's trying to send a message to everyone here tonight. If he doesn't get what he deserves, he'll simply... And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
The John Cena U.S. Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens.
Cena, you gotta be kidding me!
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. Cena has to be feeling pretty confident with the champion's advantage on his side here.
Yeah, but you better believe that's only going to add fuel to the fire for Punk. This isn't just about what the U.S. title would mean to him. This is about dismantling Cena and proving once again that he's a better competitor than the franchise.
Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Punk is looking all out of sorts right now. Cena has just been pushing him around here.
And that cuts Cena right off.
Gentlemen, it is always a treat to see CM Punk and John Cena face off in a championship match. The last two times that Punk challenged Cena for a title held by the franchise, they were two of the greatest matches in WWE history.
CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011 and their rematch at SummerSlam were both classics and defined the careers of both men. We've had plenty more amazing matches between these two men since that night, but when it's Punk gunning for a title around Cena's waist, it's just magical.
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt.
I'm just going to ask this. Why has it taken CM Punk so long to answer the US Open Challenge? Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face-to-face in the ring, Cena defeated Punk to win a spot at WrestleMania.
Punk is not intimidated by any opponent. A part of me thinks Cena probably expected Punk to be one of his first challengers, and I don't know. I kind of felt like someone else was meant to answer the challenge, but Punk did it instead. Right here, right now, I truly believe John Cena is not ready for CM Punk.
Cena ducks underneath, couple of shoulder tackles now.
Oh, and a huge missed opportunity there. Oof, the knee connecting with the back of the neck.
Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and I've never seen a fighting champion quite like John Cena right now.
But you're right, Cole. Granting weekly title shots to mystery opponents is gutsy on a level even the greatest champions in history would shy away from.
And Cena in command.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Ooh.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Dear Lord, just a nasty assault.
Crank in the head.
John Cena's been holding open challenges for nearly 4 months. Week in and week out, he's told the locker room, if you want some, come get some.
And many have taken some, even if none of those challenges have yet to pry that title from Cena's hands. You've got...
Oh boy, here we go. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down hard. And Cena's finding the momentum in this one.
Cena just unleashing all of his power right now, and Punk can't find an answer.
Shuffle.
Powerful offense from Cena. Punk.
Here's Cena. Adjustment.
A maneuver that the champion has put so many away with before.
Makes the cover.
Cena retains.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, John Cena!
What an absolutely incredible match. John Cena